Hello everyone and welcome to POWERBOOST Lunch Meditation. 3 steps to free yourself from stress is today's topic. And we all know how stress feels like. And I'm sure all of us, we have experienced stress at some point of our lives. But typically, we recognize stress too late. We recognize it when it has reached the level of the body, when we notice that our heart is pumping, there is, stomach problems or neck tension, or some kind of very clear symptoms of stress. When we learn to recognize the stress well beforehand, then it does not need to go so far than to the body level. So first step is to recognize stress. Second step, accept it. Third step is to transform it. So how do I recognize the stress in my mind? First of all, I need to pay attention to my mind, that I can see what kind of thoughts are there, what kind of emotions I am creating in my mind. Whenever there is feelings of fear or anxiety, or I'm thinking like, oh, I'm so busy, I have to do this, I have to do that. The mind is full of tension and lots of thinking. These are the signs of the stress. And first of all, when I recognize it, then also I need to accept it. And when I accept it, then I'm not trying to hide it. Because very often what we do is, I'm just pretending that everything is fine, even though everything is not fine in my mind. My mind is disturbed. My mind is heavy with all kind of busy thoughts. But I'm just occupying myself in actions. It can be at work. I can be very busy, just socializing with people, or I can become very even addict in sport or something, or watching television, not wanting to see what is happening in my mind. And that's why the second step is also very, very important, that I have the courage to accept it, to admit it to myself. And how I can take these 2 steps is that I am aware that that is not my original state of mind, that I am originally peaceful soul. My original state is that my mind is very calm and cool, and my mind is clear and powerful. And after these first 2 steps, I can then come back to my original states. Because stress is just energy filled with thoughts and emotions. And with right kind of understanding, I can shape my awareness again. I can transform that energy of stress into energy of soul peace. So this is something we are going to explore today while we are going for meditation. So we can first take the good posture. And we can start by reminding the self that I am peaceful being of light. Even if there is stress experienced in the mind, I am still peaceful being of light. I don't need to identify myself based on the stress. Meditation is all about that I come back to truth. Who is having stress? It is an ego, the false identity of the self. It's ego who is having a stress. And when I become aware of that divine being of light, who I truly am, I am able to transform that ego energy into soul energy. And in order to transform it, first I need to clearly understand that I am not a body. I am not a temporary role. I am not a name, gender, title, achievement, but this invisible being of light. Very light and peaceful. This is my natural nature. This is who I truly am. Even though if I have not experienced this inner peace for a while, it is there because I am that. Meditation is all about letting go of something I am not. I am not the ego. And that's why I am not a stress either. I become detached from the stress by reminding myself of eternal truth. A soul is a tiny, tiny living point of light from the world of light. Golden red light. And with power of thought, it is possible to experience this beautiful home of sweet silence. Let's let go of temporary awareness. Body cannot travel here, but I can travel because I belong to this home of sweet silence and peace. In this dimension, there is safety. And nothing or no one can disturb the beautiful peace. because this is the reality. This is the truth. And truth is always eternal. It is very easy to experience this because I just need to remember the eternal truth. Being complete and full. Being perfect. Full of all divine virtues and powers. Nothing is lacking. Belonging to this beautiful family of living stars. Everyone is equal. Everyone is worthy of great respect and love. No one is experiencing stress or anxiety. Because this is ego-free zone. This is the home of the Supreme as well. This one Supreme Soul, who is the ocean of peace. And this peace is real, eternal. And I have right to experience this peace and dive deep into this ocean of peace. No one can stop me. This is my birthright, to belong to the ocean of peace. This sweet silence has calmed mind of the soul. Mind is part of the soul. Mind is very calm and stable. While being in this consciousness of being a soul, connected to the Supreme Soul. Being part of the spiritual family, where everyone is in harmony with each other. It is amazing to remember and experience who I truly am. Completely full, living a perfect life. And even though everything what is real and eternal, even though it is invisible, it is true. My home is invisible. My family is invisible. Supreme Soul is invisible. So after some time, spiritual being is again using the body in the bodily world. But now I remember who I am, where do I come from, and whom do I belong to. I see others as my soul brothers. With physical eyes, I see them. I see those roles and bodies. But with this inner eye, I see who they truly are. And it is amazing protection against stress to be busy in peace, to be busy in seeing peaceful beings, sharing peaceful vibrations, peaceful thoughts, words, and actions. Om Shanti. Thank you.